Hi, I'm Steph, and today we are walking through my March 2026 bullet journal page reveal. I'm going to show you how I set up my pages, the supplies that I use, and then talk a little bit about my May goals at the very end. Thank you for joining me, and let's get started.
This is Journaled by Steph, a YouTube channel all about bullet journaling. Thanks for watching. Let's start with supplies. I build my bullet journal pages using magazine collage, and you'll see here that I'm laying out the collection that I've put together for the month of May. I like to kind of thematically tie the images together so that there's a visual cohesion. And then I just use basic office supplies. I've got scissors, ruler, glue stick, colored pencils, pens, and I use sticker books as well. The first spread for the month is the cover, and this is a picture of 2025's cover, so this was last year. I like my covers to evoke the feeling of the month, and May is often very floral. This is this year's cover, and you can see that same floral theme carried through. I take my cover image, and you can see I'm just using my finger to kind of find the center point, cut along that line, use my glue stick to stick the photo down onto the page. And then I often will use some embellishment like washi tape. This rainbow is a favorite of mine for May. And I'll either hand letter or I'll use stickers for my month. And in this case, I'm hand lettering. After the cover comes the calendar. Again, this is last year's calendar. I cross off the days as I go. And then I also like to use the margins for some special notes. So you'll see here I'm laying down 2026, continuing with that floral theme. I'm putting down these chrysanthemums across the top and the bottom of the page. I have my days numbered, and then I am going to put the name of the month at the top. In this case, I'm hand lettering it. Again, sometimes I use stickers, sometimes hand lettering. And then over on the right, I am going to leave some space for my photo list. And this is where I try to capture everyday moments from the month. I haven't been doing very good at this year, so I'm hoping to improve in May. The next section and the bulk of the month are my weekly pages, and this is some samples from last year. You'll see I have squares for every day of the week, and I use a combination of collage, again, stickers, and lots of journaling. So here I'm laying out one of the spreads for May. I have my pictures, and I like to just move them around and kind of see where I like to place them. Then I will add washi tape along one edge of the cutout. This gives me the opportunity to lift up the edge and right underneath it, which is key because I really do use this for a lot of journaling. I also have a space on the right for moments to remember. Like I said, I use stickers from sticker books, and I also will commonly leave a space at least a couple weeks of the month for a printout of my own pictures, which makes these a little bit scrapbooky as well. The last spread is my feature, and this is last year's May feature. Again, you'll see I'm using that same technique where I put down collage with one side of washi tape so I can write underneath. And for May, I'm going to lay out my pictures, kind of try and find the arrangement that I'm looking for. My goal is to create lots of visual appeal, but also have a place where I can track goals and intentions. So I'm just going to stick these collage pieces down with tape and make sure that I've got plenty of space to write underneath. So now that I've got my pictures kind of set on the page, let's see what I have planned for the month of May. So here is the final layout. You can see I've already taken away one of the pictures, but I've got three main sections, and I'm going to lift up the two pieces just so you can see that I've created some tracking and ideas and goals underneath each one. And I would love to share briefly about what I have planned. So the first at the top left is dedicated to Patio Living, and for the month of May I want to focus on ideas that I have to enjoy patio living, and for sure it will include some yard projects. So I've got ideas on the right and then a place on the left to keep track of what I've done. Beneath Patio Living is my spring wellness. This is a continuation. I've done this for the third month in a row now. And I'm keeping track of the days of working out, days that I've kind of stayed true to my nutrition goals, and then I have a place for goals and intentions on the left. So nothing really fancy, but just a little bit of some tracking to keep me accountable and to visualize my progress. Last on the right, I have this creative section. I have a goal in May to really invest a lot more in my creative capacity. So I've brainstormed 8 different categories of creativity, and I have ideas about how to practice essentially in each of those categories. Over on the right, I have a place for notes. This is basically just a checklist of things that I've tried, things I've enjoyed. So again, nothing super structured or strenuous, just a way for me to set a goal and then follow along the month. So that is May's feature, including my 3 main focus areas for the month of May: patio living, spring wellness, and creativity. And I am looking forward to each day, and I enjoy the process of visualizing simple goals that just enhance the creative and wellness aspects of my life. So that is May's feature. Please feel free to share some of the things you're thinking for May. I'd love to hear in the comments. And let's take a look at the full page reveal next. Here are all the pages together in one flip through. So you'll see cover, calendar, each of my weekly spreads. There are 4 in the month of May. And then my final feature spread, which includes my 3 creative goals for May, including creative practice, patio living, and my spring wellness goals. So that is setting up for the next new month, and I'm so looking forward to diving in one day at a time.
Well, that wraps up May 2026. Thank you so much for walking through these pages with me. I am looking forward to this new spring, almost summer month, and I hope that you have set goals. I hope you're creating. I hope that you are looking forward to whatever the next month holds for you. Please feel free to leave any comments or notes about things that you are planning for the month of May or how you're incorporating journaling into your life. And don't forget to follow along on my Substack. The link is in the description. I'd love to have you. It's free to join. And I can't wait to see you again in June. Talk soon. Bye.